Australia House after 4 of our members were arrested on the weekend protesting. We are not going to give up. We are going to stand up for Julian Assange's rights no matter what, until the Australian government decides to intervene, get up their fat asses and actually do something about the imprisonment of an innocent journalist who gave the world so much. This is not right. You know, we need masses of people to come. We need mass explosion of interest in this case. We need a cascading level of protest to stand up for the rights of an innocent journalist jailed in a prison, in a supermax prison. Nothing has he done wrong. He has done everything for good for this world, and he is a hero of Australia. Please, everybody, stand up for Julian Assange's rights, and maybe you will have some of your own rights restored, because now we are living in the biggest open-air prison. It's called the world. Thank you. Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Hands off Assange! US! UK! Hands off Assange! US! UK! Hands off Assange!
Okay.
Now they're going to see us talking Russian. They're going to see the Russian spies. We're all the Russians.
Saturday, doing our regular protest at Piccadilly Circus under the air sculpture. We were told we could stay there by 2 police who were there already. They said, yes, it's okay to stay there with your banners and your placards. Just don't go marching off down the road, they said. So we did our usual, set up our banner and our placards. Then 4 police vans arrived on the scene and a busload of police. Must have been about 20 or 30 police in all. They quickly swarmed the area and started telling everybody, go, 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 now, now, now. Pushing people, harassing people. We followed their directions. What happened was, if you didn't follow it quick enough, example, I was taking down a banner at their direction and there was a double knot which took some time to undo. That wasn't fast enough for them. A senior constable informed 2 junior officers, arrest her immediately. They went, what? You just told her to tell her to undo a banner. You want us to arrest her now? And he said, do it. They tackled me to the ground and arrested me, and now I have a very sore back. One of our members who was arrested was a woman also. She was brutally handled, and they twisted her arms behind her back, stomped and kicked her in the legs, and they took her to Charing Cross Police Station, where we were imprisoned for 6 to 6.5 hours. Our rights weren't even given to us. We were supposed to get a pen and a paper. There was no privacy for the client lawyer interview on the phone. And they were offering us drugs all the time in the cell. Okay, you've got lacerated wrists and bruises from our handcuffs. Would you like to see the doctor? Yes. The doctor comes into your cell and says, do you want antidepressants? Do you want painkillers? They're trying to pump drugs into people to make them compos mentis and obviously, you know, to disadvantage people in the process of being arrested. We left later that evening, and our supporters had been trying to contact us all day. No phone calls go through to the custody suites area. At no time did we ever hear those phones ringing. This is massive injustice. We have lost all of our rights. Peaceful protesters. Who told us about this? Who told us the technocracy was going to come down on us like a cacophony? Julian Assange did more than 10 years ago. Where is he now? He is in prison, in a supermax prison. What for? For telling the truth about the illegal wars that America and its allies started, about the 80% of innocent civilians that were killed in Iraq, about the time that an Apache helicopter, a video shows US soldiers shooting 18 people, on the street of Iraq, and killing 12, including little children whose father went to rescue the wounded. Julian told us all about this, and now we're in the largest open-air prison. It's called the world. Hello, everybody. Let's wake up. Let's get out on the streets. Let's write to all our MPs. Let's do something about the imprisonment of the truth teller, Julian Assange. Please come and support us wherever you are. It is not against the law to protest. We have human rights, and they are not abrogated in a phony flu crisis. It's not a phony flu, it's a true flu, but it's a flu, and it's a crisis of faith in the system and of jurisdiction, jurisprudence, everything. Law is illegal. Everything that's happening to us is absolutely illegal and unnecessary. We are fit and healthy people. Why are they quarantining us? Quarantine means to keep the sick away from the healthy.
40 days. Quarantine, 40 days.
40 days.
In more than 40 days.
Maritime law we're talking, aren't we? Exactly. So thank you all for coming. Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian